So I bet you guys have been wondering, where the hell has he been? Well guys, I've been busy working my ass off to pay for this house, and as a result I have been finding it hard to get time to do these videos. I have been working on a few things since I last did a video, mainly on the Pocket Chip. I've been trying to get some games working on there with no luck. The Maker Bueno, I have a review for that coming out soon, and the Orange Pi, obviously there's still videos to do on that. But with time not in my favour at the minute, it's just been really tough to get these out to you guys, and I wanted to apologise for obviously taking a lot of time out of doing videos. And there's lots of things that I haven't done that I should have done by now with regards to my game reviews. And there's also lots of things that I want to do that I keep trying, you know. I get maybe a couple of hours, maybe an hour a night at the most, to use the Pocket Chip to sit down and actually relax and try and work on something to show you guys. And that's all I get, so it's been really tough. Now, the latest thing I have got running is, on this particularly, is DOSBox, and that took me best part of 10 minutes. It's pretty easy to install it and configure the files, but then actually getting a game to run on it, well, that's a little bit more difficult, because initially you'll notice the screen is oversized, and then we have to resize the screen, which I have done, I think. And then we have to get a game on here, and that's been proving really tough, because even with my micro SD, you can see in the background there by the Maker Bueno, and my adapter here and other adapters, I have not been able to get Fallout 1 and 2 to actually copy over. In fact, I've not been able to get any DOS games to copy over via USB. They're just simply too big, and the chip just simply locks up. The Pocket Chip just simply locks up. And so that's been really a bit of a bummer for me, because I have the games, you know, I've bought the games, and yeah, I haven't been able to get that working, so that's bummed me out. And then Half-Life 1 and 2 is being worked on the forums, and hopefully there's an update to that soon, because I'm closely watching that. I did try getting Half-Life 1 myself working, the PSP version, but again, no luck. And as you guys can probably see, I've not had much luck, and there's not been any news at all from the guys who make Pocket Chip, Nexting Company, and so it's been dead, even on the forums, dead, nothing going on. Yeah, no one really, people are still trying cool stuff, but no one's really, NTC themselves aren't really getting involved as much anymore. They sort of just took a back seat and said they're working on something else, and they're not even selling chips now, which sort of sucks, because I wanted to get some more of those things. So I'm waiting patiently for their next product as well. And there's also a couple of products that are coming my way. The Poquito, if people have seen that, I'll link these down in the description below actually. The Poquito, they had a Kickstarter that's gone really well, and they're currently producing batches of another Linux handheld console with a little bit of a twist. And then of course there's also the Up board. I think they've got a new version coming out soon, and I was in line to get one of those, but I need to chase them up. So there's things on the way, and there's plenty of games that I haven't reviewed, and I apologise, but it's just time constraints are hard right now, and finding just an hour, you know, I don't sit home and do this full time anymore. In fact, I don't sit home and spend hours on a device, because I just don't have the time. So I apologise. But there is more on the way, of course, as always, and I'm still working on stuff. It's just going to take me a little longer to get these videos out to you guys, at least something substantial and decent that I know you guys are going to like, as opposed to something like this where not much has gone on, or even the smaller videos where I don't really get much done. You guys like consistency and quality, and that's what I'm aiming to do, so just bear with me, and there will be more on the way soon. I'm still working on getting Fallout on here, which I'm probably going to spend a couple of hours tonight doing that. The dog is eating as well during the video, which is not so great. So yeah, if you guys like this video, then by all means like it. If you want to unsubscribe, then do that, unsubscribe. But if you manage to stay subscribed and stick with me, I promise from the bottom of my heart that there will be some decent consistent content on the way. Just bear with me while I transition with, obviously I work 2 jobs, so I'm working weekends and I work weekdays, so just while I'm transitioning into this, I'm getting used to the work pattern and actually getting used to how much time I have available in the evening. Then yeah, just bear with me, and I promise there will be more on the way very soon, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope this gave you an insight as to what is ahead and what I have been doing, which is still working, of course, on things. And I hope that you guys can forgive me for the lack of content in the past few weeks. I shall see you very soon. Cheers.